North Silk Factory. This is where you find everything tangential to theater art. That means art installations, moving sculptures, contemporary art. In this auxiliary area, the art is no less edgy than the performances on the streets of Wuzhen. The art installation section by China Academy of Art begins the hard way. A clustered trypophobia-inducing sculpture inspired by Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis. Wow, what a colorful way to represent that dark story, where Gregor woke up one day and realized he's turned into an insect, and eventually he's abandoned by the family that he's been supporting. And that's the twist right there. The piece comes from a storyline full of despair, but the author finds something positive. Even as one stuck in a form that repulses loved ones, there is still hope. Moving on to the eeriest sculpture I've seen in my life. I believe today's theme is insects. This installation is called Post-Human Insects Awakening. The backstory on this is that a future human form, that is bugs, return to our time to teach us how to reach their superior stage. Though these pieces don't say a word, they convey messages no less complex than the fringe shows in Wuzhen's pebbled streets. Shaken yet? Time to lighten up at the Trend Art exhibition. Discover works by pop art movement artist Andy Warhol, American artist KAWS, and rising Chinese pop artists like Wang Jianuo. Andy Warhol's watercolor on paper, Chanel from 1983. A large part of pop art is to turn elements in popular culture and turn them into paintings and sculptures, and that make you think exactly how much you're affected by them. When you take selfies, you're unknowingly taken into the world of a pop artist's work. Social media, an essential part of pop art. Which make you think just how much of a slave you've become to popular culture, fast-moving consumer goods, and social media that are a continuous cycle.
They reflect what society is thinking and the attitudes of young people. Many viewers find themselves easily touched by the happy imagery in these artworks.
It's contemporary art combined with icons from our youth. It makes you think about the origin of what shapes the thoughts of this entire generation of people.
Why so serious, says Joker in the Batman sequel. Try your luck at the Pop Mart section. After half a day absorbed in art with dramatic messages, I find myself dramatizing a little bit. 99 kwai? This is a ripoff. Okay, I'm just gonna lay it out here. If I got this one, I would call the company for a refund. Okay, now I'm supposed to spin this. What's going on?
Oh yeah, it's in here.
Oy. The moment of revelation. Oh, this is nice. I'd like to name her Cyberpunk Monstrosity. After hours at the North Silk Factory, I've come to the revelation that I need food.
老板，我要烤串。
好的，好的，你叫什么烤串？
羊肉串。
And food trip quickly turned into a booze trip. The sweet rice wine. Oh, they have this warm yellow wine right here.
这里面加了什么？
乌梅、陈皮。
Oh, this is really. Oh, this is great for a day like this, when it's clammy and miserable and rainy and awful. Well, as night falls, choose a quiet place to wind down or somewhere to get your pulse racing.
I thought this place would have cleared by 10:30, but these human beings showed how mistaken I am.
In the neon lights or the soothing reading voices, one understands that everyone here is a part of the act in Wuzhen. Like in theater, reality is sucked from you. And as that process plays out, you might just find yourself rejuvenated. Sun Siqi ICS for CGTN, Wuzhen.